Hi, this is just a quick tribute to the Dover Chalet restaurant. The old Dover Chalet restaurant used to be in Westlake, Ohio, and it's attached with a little childhood memory. This would be from 1968, and I remember a buddy of mine, one of the kids in the neighborhood, was raving about the restaurant. So whenever I'd hear anything about a restaurant, I'd be bugging my parents, man, saying like, we got to go out here, we got to check this restaurant out, this food's incredible, they've got all this Hungarian food from what I hear. Well, anyway, after about 2 weeks of bothering the dickens out of my parents about it, I finally almost felt like I had them convinced that we were going to be going, especially I think there was like a Thursday night special at the time. And this was one Thursday, and I remember my father coming up to me and he said, listen, I'm going to be picking you up from school, and we've got somewhere to go shortly afterwards. So the whole day at school, in anticipation, I'm thinking to myself, oh, we're definitely going there. By the end of the day, I had talked myself into it. There's no question. We're going to this restaurant tonight. Stomach, get ready to party. So I was so excited, and I can still remember very clear getting out of school, and I was in the 3rd grade, and standing at the corner of the building was my dad in his Sunday best. He's decked out in his suit, looking to the nines. He's ready to go. So anyway, I get in the car with him, and just as a matter of formality, I ask him, so Dad, where are we going tonight? And he's got this serious look on his face, and he said, well, son, we've got a wake to go to, your mother and I and you. And immediately this extreme joy, went to extreme sorrow. And not for the person who had passed away. No, it's for the fact that we weren't going to the Dover Chalet. So I remember vividly, like I had my hands and I put them over my head like this, and I started to tear up. And even at like 9 years old, a guy doesn't want his father to see him crying, but I'm sitting there just like this, and I hear in the corner of my ear from the driver's side, my dad say, unless you'd rather go to the Dover Chalet. So immediately, the extreme sorrow returned back to extreme joy. I didn't even care that I had teared up and everything. And I looked, really? So I'm like totally excited about this. Well, anyway, we went that night, and I'm telling you, the food was incredible. I still remember getting the Hungarian platter for anyone who had gone out there when they were open. It was great. The goulash, the spätzles, and we went for like many years to come also. And the food was just always terrific, especially when they had a buffet. As I'm telling you, you put me in a room with a buffet, forget about it. But they had like wonderful Thanksgiving dinners out there, and got a lot of memories of the place. So this was more a tribute to my mom and dad than the actual Dover Chalet restaurant. But the only piece of memorabilia I have is a little bit of the Dover Chalet matchbook here. And this is what it opens up to here, and it's in my matchbook collection video also on YouTube. And just a wonderful place, and home of the Dover wines, the winery. So anyway, thank you so much for listening to this video, and I appreciate your viewership. Thanks again. Bye-bye.